Hey, how's it going? This is Johnny Shaboo. I'm here to make my picks for college basketball for the day. And what a day it was yesterday, man. Yesterday did not disappoint. Championship week is here, and it's coming to an end soon. But you know what? They did not disappoint at all yesterday. USC went to double overtime. Uh, Even Colorado had a tough time with California yesterday. What can I say? Syracuse almost had a chance to win it or to tie it at the end. Ohio's blowing out teams. Toledo went to overtime. Seton Hall went to overtime. This is what it's about. People are playing tough, and I really enjoyed yesterday, and today's going to be a hell of a lot of beautiful games. I want to start off with the Maryland and Michigan. Maryland's coming off a win against Michigan State. They're 6-4 in their last 10. They're 16-12 in the season now. 10-11 in the conference. 4-6 on the road. Michigan is 8-2 in their last 10. Their only losses are to Michigan State by 6, which was their last game. But prior to that, they beat them by 18, 19 points. The other loss was to Illinois by 23, which no shame in that. Illinois is a contender this year. They're going to do really well. But, Michigan's already beaten Maryland by 24 points and by 11. And I really feel like they have this game covered. They've been sitting at home since the 6th. And not only that, I mean, the way they share the ball is like poetry. You're not going to get a team that spreads the ball like that, unselfish. They'll give up a good shot for a greater shot, better shot. I really do like Michigan. 8.5 seems right up my number. I'm taking it. Mississippi State's in Alabama. Alabama's favored by 8.5 points, and they faced twice this season, where Alabama won by 5 and won by 8. Alabama hasn't played since the 6th. They're coming off 3 straight wins, and they're 7-3 in their last 10. All signs pointing to Alabama. In their last 5, though, they're basically pretty even. They're both +3. Mississippi's +3 overall. Alabama's +9 overall. Mississippi State's coming off a win. They beat Kentucky yesterday by 1 point. Another one down to the wire. Very, very entertaining game. But they're 5-5 in their last 10. I expect Mississippi State to put up a fight. I really do. I know Alabama's going to win this game. 8.5 points seems like a little bit too much. But I do like Alabama to win the game. Let's just keep it at that for that one. South Florida is in Wichita State. Wichita State should run the floor on these guys. South Florida is 9-12. They're 5-10 in conference, 3-4 on the road. They're 2-2 on neutral site. They won yesterday by 2 points against Temple. Was that yesterday? They're 3-7 in their last 10. They beat Temple twice, and they beat Eastern Carolina the other time. Wichita State, on the other hand, 7 straight wins, 9-1 in their last 10. They lost to Memphis by 20, which no shame in that. Memphis is out of their mind. Wichita's beaten them twice this year. They played on December 22nd, won by 5 points in overtime. And they faced March 6th, and they won by 17. That was their last game, actually. Wichita State's going to run the floor with these guys. It's not going to be even close. In their last 5 games, South Florida is -20. They've been outscored by 20 points in their last 5 games. Wichita's +7. I really do like Wichita all day today. One of my best bets. Ohio State's in Purdue. Now here's the thing. Ohio State is 19-8 in the season, 13-8 in conference, 7-4 on the road. They're 2-0 on neutral site. They won yesterday against Minnesota by 4. Now, before that win, they had 4 straight losses. Purdue, on the other hand, 5 straight wins, 7-3 in their last 10. And they're no joke, to be honest. They're averaging only 60 points against. Ohio State's allowing 76.5 points, 76.8 in their last 5. So Purdue's got this game covered, man. Purdue won by 7, and they won by 2 points on January 19th. So they beat them twice already. I'm all over Purdue today, man. seems like an amazing game. It's going to be a low-scoring game, in my opinion. I like Purdue to win the game. Florida's in Tennessee. Now, I don't know. I think I'm on Florida today, to be honest. They're underdogs by 3 points. They're 14-8 in the season, 10-7 in conference. Tennessee is 17-7 and 10-7 in conference. To be honest, they're both coming off a win, and they're both 6-4 in their last 10. Florida won on January 19th by 26 points, and then they lost to Tennessee on the road by 11. That was on the 7th. To be honest, that was Tennessee's last game since that win. I really do feel like Florida's got this one today. They're going to spread the floor. They're going to shoot on you. I like Florida today. I really do. Cincinnati's in southern Mississippi. Oh, no. They're in SMU. Cincinnati won by 7 points on January 7th. To be honest, SMU hasn't played in so long, so it's hard to really judge them. But the thing is, they're only averaging 64 points for and 66 against. They're not doing too well this year. I really do feel like Cincinnati has a chance. They've been playing this whole time. They're 7-3 in their last 10. They have a loss to Memphis by 6, and they lost to Vanderbilt by 14. But, I mean, a lot of people are going to lose to Scottie Pippen Jr., let's be honest. I like Cincinnati to come within 6 points today. I think that makes sense. SMU's off 2 wins and 6-4 in their last 10. But, I mean, that was so long ago, I can't even recall right now. So, Cincinnati seems like the play. Ohio's in Toledo. Now, Ohio is no joke. They put up a lot of points. They're going to put up a lot of points against Toledo. This is a team that that plays very well. They beat on. I seen one game recently. They on the highlights, they outscored a team by 40 points. And that was Cleveland State, which got to punch their ticket to the tournament just like a couple days ago. Ohio can score with the best of them. They're surrounded around. Their centerpiece is a point guard who controls like 80% of the game. He doesn't turn the ball over. He takes good shots. He has a good hezzy. He's all right. I like Ohio to win this game as a 4-point underdog. Let's jump off to Georgetown and Seton Hall. Now, Georgetown playing really good. My opinion, I like them to win the game. Seton Hall didn't show me as much as I really wanted. Yeah, they won yesterday, but I took them to overtime. And, St. John's was in it pretty much the whole game. They're only scoring 66 points. They're only scoring 66 points in their last 5. They're being outscored by 5 points in their last 5. They're coming off a win, Seton Hall is, and they're 5-5 in their last 10. Georgetown, on the other hand, they won yesterday in a really good game against Villanova. Really tight. They're coming off 2 wins. The one prior to that, they beat Marquette by 19. Then they're 6-4 in their last 10, but their losses came to UConn by 2 times. They lost to Creighton and they lost to Villanova. A lot of teams are going to lose to those guys. In my opinion, I think Georgetown's the play today. I really do like them. I have about 4 more games to go. I got Oklahoma State and Baylor. Now, what do you say about this game? Kate Cunningham is the truth. He's the truth. I bet against him yesterday. Big mistake. And you know what? Last time they faced off against each other, Kate Cunningham got injured. I think it was an 11.5 point spread, and they lost by 11. But honestly, they were in that game. And the way Baylor played yesterday, they let Kansas State in the game the whole day. They let him in the whole day. I couldn't believe it. 20-point favorite, and Kansas State just kept scoring on them. So, I really do feel like Oklahoma State's not someone to be playing with. They're 8-2 in their last 10, 2 wins. They beat West Virginia twice. I like them as an 8.5 point underdog today. I think it's just way too many points for Baylor, especially with Kate Cunningham wanting to avenge that loss where he got injured. I'm all over Oklahoma State. They're ranked 14th. Baylor's ranked 2nd. Be ready for upsets, man. This is what it's going to be down to. This is the games. This is the type of game that you're going to see upset. Oklahoma State could win the game. I'm just putting it out there. Georgia Tech against Virginia. Virginia's favored by 4 points, and I do not see it today. They play these guys tight every time. Low-scoring affairs. Basically, Georgia Tech's coming off 7 wins. 7 wins in a row. 8-2 in their last 10. The 2 losses are to Virginia and to Clemson. I'm all over Georgia Tech, to be honest. I do like them. Virginia's 18-6 in the season, 14-4 in conference, 6-3 on the road, 2-2 in neutral site. They're coming off 3 straight wins, and they're 7-3 in their last 10. This is not going to be no blowout game. This is going to be right to the buzzer. Georgia Tech, they're very evenly matched when it comes to the size. They both have smaller guards, but great big men. But Georgia Tech's guard's a little bit better in my opinion. He's tenacious, man. He gets to that ball. He likes to score. Georgia Tech is my play today. Tulane's in Houston. Houston's favored by 17.5 points. They won by 21 points, and they won by 23 points this season. They're coming off 4 straight wins, 8-2 in their last 10. Houston's only lost 3 games in the whole season, 14-3 in conference, 5-3 on the road. Listen, Houston's the play, 17.5 points. Tulane does not have it in them, to be honest. They're coming off a win against Tulsa by 7, and they're 3-7 in their last 10. 10-12 in the season, and 5-12 in conference. Tulane has no chance to win the game. To cover the spread, in my opinion, they have no chance. I'm all over Houston. Now, my last game of the day is Montana State and Southern Utah. Now, Montana State is 12-9, 9-6 in conference, 6-6 on the road, 1-0 in neutral. That's because they won yesterday. They're coming off that win. They're 4-6 in their last 10. Now, I don't know who's messing with Southern Utah, but Montana State is not. They're 20-3 Southern Utah in the season. 13-2 in conference, 5-3 on the road, 1-0 on neutral site. Yesterday they won against Northern Colorado, 91-83. So they put up a lot of points. They're a high offensive team. They averaged 79 points overall. In their last 5, they're averaging 81 points. They won yesterday on neutral site by 91. Listen, not by 91, but they scored 91. They're 10-0 in their last 10 games. 10-game win streak. For Southern Utah, 7-point spread seems very decent. All over that one. One of my other best bets today. Actually, let me just go through my best bets right now. I'm liking Southern Utah by 7. I like Houston by 17.5. I like Georgia Tech by 4 as underdog, 4-point underdog. I like Oklahoma State to come within 9. I like Ohio to come within Toledo. All these games seems like I'm getting lights in my head. Wichita State by 9 points seems like a beautiful play. I'm going to keep it right there. I appreciate everybody's time. Come see me. I got more picks coming tomorrow. Actually, I might have more picks today because I only got a little schedule. So stay tuned and expect to hear from me soon. Appreciate everybody.